Oh, the worst thing I thought could happen to me just happened. Just happened. I was sitting in my chair rocking without a care, and then it happened. Then it happened. I had the wool pulled right over my eyes when it happened. When it happened. I had the rug pulled right out under me, and then it happened. Then it happened. When I looked up, I saw the world was on fire. The whole damn thing had turned to shreds. Like a cheap country song, a big great flick. The loser walks out feeling dead. Oh, some things in life will never be free. They just happen. They just happen. You go on ahead, babe, forget about me. It just happened. It just happened. I could hope for some sort of reprieve. That won't happen. That won't happen. But I'm a dead duck, a man on his knees, because it happened. Because it happened.
Am I ever gonna see your face again? 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 Am I ever gonna see your
Can I ask you, how do you feel about the way Australia's running at the moment?
Being the mother of a young daughter, I'm concerned about the future of the country in terms of it being a place that has justice and equality for all who live here.
All the things that he espoused about mateship and a fair go, I just feel he's let us down badly.
Everything we had, public health, public education, how the government's decimated all of that.
But I don't think the economy is what we live in, is it? We try to live in a society on how it's actually making Australia more of a potential target.
He's a very divisive leader. I mean, everyone knows that he was duplicitous about Australia's commitment to Bush and Iraq.
Oh, I think it's just being run disgustedly.
Really?
Yeah.
What aren't you happy about?
Everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you give us an example?
Everything from early childhood education right up to aged care.
I think democracy has been hijacked by the Liberal government.
Basically taking away people's rights, specifically young people like us who are not in a position of power to negotiate with our employers, and making Australians concentrate on the things that are not important and not a real threat. The real threat to this country is political apathy and not other outside influences that we imagine to be the threat.
Say sorry to Indigenous people, and we should really focus on reconciliation because it's the only way to move forward and get like the best out of what is available.
He's not a person who keeps promises. He's not a person of honour.
And he lies.
Yeah, and he lies. And we don't want a prime minister who tells people that
children are being thrown overboard by their parents.
Oh, the lies, the deceit.
The way he runs the country is by doing what he thinks is the best thing, and the way he gets people to submit to that is by fear and misinformation. And it feels disgusting.
It's only a few years ago this person was denying the very existence of climate change. Look at him now. How can we trust anything he says?
Health, education, environmental awareness.
I think he's lost the plot and he's a bit out of date at the moment.
Very out of date, very 1952.
Workplace relations is, well, this is probably too dramatic a term to use, but really a capitalist conspiracy to defraud the average Australian of his legal, democratic, financial rights.
Misuse of the armed forces and the intelligence forces to serve the day-to-day needs of the political powers rather than the needs of the nation. Absolute lying about what you're doing and then not having the guts to say so. I'm happy to be polite to him, talk to him over dinner and have a conversation. But as Prime Minister of this nation, he is a disaster and has to go.
It's time for him to go.
It's time for a change.
Time for change. Time for change. Time for change. Time for change. Definitely time for change.
I'm better off now, you were never not fun. It just happened. It just happened. So goodbye and cheers, so long and farewell. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. I'm a new man, you can just go to hell.
It's actually extremely beautiful and relatively profound, but also beguiling in the fact that who the hell would spend the hours that's required to stick that many bottle tops down? I have to say it's worth it though. Whoever's done it has managed to really nail the maniacal quality of the subject matter, I think.
It's quite Australiana with the beer bottle tops, isn't it?
No, it's really great. I mean, it's funny because nobody was up here, and I just walked around the corner and saw it and thought, wow, that's a huge poster, it's a painting, and as you walk closer and closer, the realisation comes out that it's actually made out of bottle tops, and you just get this sort of drop of, like, how the hell was it put together? The other thing is, the closer you get, of course, the bottle tops become more apparent, but the actual picture, the force of the picture starts to fade away, so you're trying to work out how it was actually put together in the first place. It's madness.
Yeah, right.
Great madness. Greatness.
Maybe someone must have felt pretty passionate about the subject, I guess.
I think whoever's done it has spent an enormous number of hours on it, which shows that either they've got a heavy ice addiction or they really feel very strongly about what's going on in Australia at the moment and would like to make a very public stand about it in a very thoughtful and quite beautiful way. Well done.
Thanks very much.